Welcome to Jazz Piano Daily 108. Today we're going to be talking about how to add these altered chords to your blues along with the bass line. All right, let me go ahead and play it for you. I'll put the sheet music up here and then we'll take it from there. All right, so here we go. All right, so let's take a look. Now what I've done is most of the dominant chords, or many of the dominant chords, I've replaced with an altered chord. Now I'm not going to get into explaining the altered chord because I've already done that in Jazz Piano Daily number 81. So go back to number 81 if you want help with the altered chords. And we're not going to put in the altered chords all of the time. So even as I've put them in here, you might find that, okay, maybe that's a little bit too much. Like typically when going out and playing, I probably wouldn't play all of these chords as altered chords. Really the only one on the blues that I would probably play as the altered chord is the G7. That's really the only one. I wouldn't do it on the F7 or on the B flat 7, but you're going to see in tomorrow's lesson why I did that. All right, so anyway, E flat 7, E flat 7, B flat 7, all the same, F minor, and then it should be B flat 7, but instead I replaced this with its altered chord. And then notice what's going on differently here. So here's my 7th and here's my 3rd. That would be my 9 and 13 for B flat 7. But rather than playing 9 and 13, I play sharp 9, flat 13. Now, could I write that as sharp 9, flat 13? Absolutely I could, right? And some players decide to do that. The problem with that, though, is it's a lot to read, especially when you're trying to read a chord chart quickly on the bandstand. So oftentimes, as jazz musicians, we will shorthand that as ALT, shorthand for altered, right? And a lot of times the altered means sharp 9, flat 13, maybe flat 9, flat 13, you know, that kind of stuff. Usually it's an alteration of the 9 and of the 13, right? So B flat 7, altered. Then back to E flat 7. Let me move the sheet music down here. And then back to B flat. And then G7 altered. Again, here's my G7. I keep the 3rd and the 7th. And I replace the 9 and 13 with sharp 9 and flat 13. And then C minor 7. F7 altered. Okay, again, there's regular F7. There's F7 altered. 9 and 13, getting replaced with sharp 9, flat 13. Then B flat 7. G7 altered. Okay, whoop, I forgot to change that chord symbol, so I'll add in ALT there for you. Okay, G7 altered, C minor 7, F7 altered as well. All right, and let me change that chord symbol as well. All right, so let's just focus really just on this section of the music. All right, let's do that because it's all kind of encompassed right there. Remember, you can go back to B flat 7 like this if you wanted to. We typically go there, but you can come back and play the B flat 7 like that. It's just the inversion, right? And then you can come up to the E flat there, and then back on track. All right, so what you want to do is focus on understanding those altered chords. Try playing them, get them underneath your fingertips, because in tomorrow's lesson, I'm going to show you how to turn those altered chords into tritone substitutions. I'll see you in tomorrow's lesson. To get the first 45 pages of music for free, just go back to jazzpianodaily.com. If you liked the video, please be sure to click the like button and also subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. To watch the rest of the lessons in this series, just click on the playlist to the right of this arrow. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video.